Check, check, check. Let's see if this is working now. For the love of sweet baby Jesus. I don't know what's occurring here. I'm going to wait a minute. If this is not working, I'm going to go do something more important and more fun. How's everybody doing? If you can hear me, hit the thumbs up. Thanks for being here. I was just live in Restream, but I opened my phone to look at chat and it just wasn't live. So hopefully you guys can hear me this way. Just my girls, welcome back. Hopefully you can hear me. Sorry about that. First time I've ever had that happen. I have no idea even what that was. It was weird, dude. Let's see. I like this rounded one. All right. Okay. Looks like a few of you have made it back. Thanks so much, guys. I think there are still people chatting and waiting for my other live stream. I don't know what the F happened. In any case, so glad you're here. I gave the best stinking intro. I had the perfect song, the best intro conversation to myself. Fuck. I can't redo that again if I tried. In any case, thanks for being here, you guys. Let me get this tuned up. Let's see here. All right. So, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by YouTube. Danny's watching. Being stupid. I don't think I'd ever imagine saying these words. But get her, Tony. Deserves I read most of the litigation against her. All true. All true. Hey, Rebecca Turner. Lean in, Chug. I need you to go over there and make sure you read that litigation because it looks almost identical to the lawsuit that I'm going to bring against you. Almost word for word, some of it. Shout out Tony. If Tony Mathis is successful in his lawsuit against Granny's Watching, that grifting, child-exploiting maniac, then guess what? That's going to set a precedent. If you're not sure what precedent means, Google it. It's bad news for the Hive. Bad news for Cluminati. So I got an intro song for you, and then we'll get into it, guys.
Like the parallel stitches, attach my feet to the path I beat. Teach myself to keep the answers brief. Gnash my teeth like the last to feast. Imagine me on that abandoned beach. Sand and sea as if the jazz was free. I'm ice cream mixed with gasoline. Direct attention to the craftsmanship. Neglect to mention that the past will stick like initials carved in the concrete. Like the tattoo that hides on your mommy. I still kick it with angels. The difference is instead of the bar, I'm at my kitchen table. The starlight shines through the glass, but you feel safe underneath that mask. Ferris wheel, give rides. The scars healed in time to get high. Lock the doors and hide the keys. Let's go describe how to climb a tree. Don't sign the lease, just cop a corner for you to curl up and try to sleep. Those cheap police won't find my wings. I keep my dreams inside my dreams. And if I had a time machine, I'd probably use it like a vacuum and try to clean. It kinda seems quite more than a handful of these regrets have been circumstantial. Now give me all the cash out the drawer. Touch that mustache down on the floor, and I'll be in court holding a pitchfork before I let the contest outlast the sport. Pocket watch, impatient. Find a mate, then make the migration. Break the rules, but first break the rulers. And keep it moving like a rumor. I don't need to defend my defensiveness. I keep to myself, my family, and friendships. I got enough people I could disappoint. If you disagree, I think you missed the point. Now go ahead and grab a chair. Let me tell you about the last few years. Pulled out a sack full of Samson's hair and put it on the dash like a dancing bear. I wrote you a horoscope. It won't fit on this post-it note, but if I had to sum it up into a shorter quote, it goes, fuck it, you might as well row that boat.
Fuck it, cheese, you might as well row that boat. Welcome in, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Like I said, hope you're doing well. Looks like Granny's Watching is being sued. Bing bong, ding dong. Is anyone surprised by this? Boy, if anybody deserves it, I mean, there may be a few other people that deserve it more, and they're going to get it too. But at this point, it looks like one of the bad guys is going back to court to be held accountable for their garbage actions here on YouTube. This shit is exciting to me. Like, I didn't understand the injunction and all that. There were too many moving parts. But this looks like a lawsuit directly against Granny's Watching from Tony Mathis. For those of you that don't know who Tony Mathis is, he was the guy that worked, I don't know what the fuck, liaison, spokesperson, press organizer, I don't know, whatever his title was, in support of Seth Rogers. I've made no bones about the fact that I support Seth Rogers. It's not that I don't support the entire family, but in particular, Seth Rogers was the things that these YouTubers said about him. Egregious. So that shit really pissed me off, as you know. Tony, what kind of reputation does he have? I never met the man. I have no idea what he does. Looks like he has a lovely wife and lives the best life that he can. But of course, people like Granny's Watching take, no problem in just defaming people. There are a lot of these type of people around here. Rebecca, I hope you're paying attention to this. This is bad news for you. If Tony Mathis is able to win this litigation against Granny's Watching, that's going to set a precedent. Oh boy, Hive. Maybe it's time you bitches just shut the fuck up. I mean, that might help. Up to you. Other creators are named in the lawsuit too. See, the first person I talked to about this, they were just like, I hope he goes after others. I think that was the problem with the original litigation, too many moving parts. And I do truly, to be perfectly honest, I never understood what the intent or how it was going to shake down. Never made sense to me. Nobody ever gave me any kind of explanation. I guess I never really asked. But this looks like very clear. And it's written so well. So pretty fantastic. Laura Perplex did a multi-hour live stream about this earlier today. I watched a couple minutes of it. But what I do have, I can share a clip. One of my favorite clip channels made a clip of it. So let's see. So we get two birds with one stone. We get the reading of the litigation, and we get a clip of Laura. So check it out. See, can you guys see that? Yes, you can. And this is Kung Fu Ange. If you guys don't know her, please subscribe to her channel. It's really good. Bucci Mane, I completely intend on doing that. I've been I thought everyone understood where I stood on that. I get a lot of, oh, you said you were going to sue her, you're not doing shit. Well, here's the thing. I refuse to begin litigation against a social media icon such as the Buzzard over there, while she can go live and financially capitalize off of it. That's what's so repulsive about what she's been doing for the last 18 months. It's all a big legal scam. She wants to be sued by somebody. And I'm willing to bet that Tony Mathis knows that. She is so terrible at life that I anticipate that she won't be on YouTube for much longer. I know. I've been saying that for a while, but I truly believe it. Just look at how she's moving now. She's a scared woman. But it doesn't matter. The reason I haven't pursued litigation yet at this point is because I'm not going to sit here and have a clear defamation lawsuit against her be picked apart and spun by people that can't even read. They can't even read the mandatory parenting classes pamphlets that they're forced to by court orders, right, Rebecca? These people can't read or write, so I mean, I'm not going to sit here and watch her make $250,000 on my name. We'll handle all that shit in a courtroom, not in the court of public opinion. I know what she wants. She ain't going to get it. Dude, there's a reason she's been saying, "Oh, there's going to be a knock on his door. He's evading being served." No, I'm not. That's simply not true. She's preemptively trying to plant a seed like I'm the bad guy. Meanwhile, her fucking moderators are driving 450 miles to get to my house. My entire family's on her community post, and she don't even get me started. She said and done so many crazy things to me on YouTube in public that I don't even have to list them all. I can just go pick the fucking highlights. Whenever she said that I'm guilty of stolen valor, what a ridiculous thing to say to a United States Marine, Rebecca. Boy, I mean, I can't wait to write this lawsuit up. It's going to be, but I'm not going to do it until she's gone. I mean, eventually she's going to beat one of her neighbors down and end up in jail. And then when that happens, then, they say don't kick a horse when he's down. Who cares? It's not a horse. It's a terrible crack mom. That's what it is. Screw the hornet. Exactly. What's up, Headstones? Headstones will be listening. She's taking care of the kittens. All right, let's see who else is in chat. Let me do the greetings and then we'll watch this clip. If I have any moderators here, could they drop Kung Fu Angie's link? Hey, Nini, thanks so much for being here. Thanks. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened. I hit go live like normal and it just didn't go. What's up, Cheese? I just went ahead and timed you out for today, bud, because I mean, I don't know what's up with you. You got my cell phone number if you want to talk. That's weird of you. If you don't want to wrench, cool, man, but I just forgot to take it back. So if you want to act like it'll biatch in the chat, then you can just sit down for the day. The fuck? What's up, reality? Oh, the breaking news. Granny Wins is being sued. Hey, Queen Moomin. Queen Moomin. Was it you? Was it you that I just saw a photo of your son? Very cool photo. You said he's an infantryman. You must be very proud. If it's not you, I apologize. There's so many queen moms and queens around here. It's hard to tell. What's up, Lunatic Farmer? I think you were the first one in here. I'm glad you liked the intro. That's a group called Atmosphere from Minneapolis, Minnesota. In fact, they just played at the Warped Tour, and you can watch it all on. I watched them live. It was pretty cool. I've been a fan of theirs for over 20 years, so they weren't at the top of their game at the Warped Tour, but it was still good. They have so many sing-along type songs that, the crowd sings most of it. Yes, ice cream mixed with gasoline. What's up, Gina? Good to see you. How the hell is everybody out there? Let's see. Bucci, Maine. Thanks for being here. I hope that explanation as far as litigation against that defaming, tragic loser over at the Hive. I'm not going to... she already thought that she's won in the court of public opinion, and she doesn't realize that she's not only lost the argument here on YouTube, but she's going to get got for defamation in court as well. So, my hopes is to take everything that she owns, have a bulldozer come in, and bulldoze the house, the trap house that's been polluting that poor neighborhood for so many years. And then I'll just have a community dog park put there. So where the dogs are typically running around because she's an irresponsible pet owner. In this case, they'll be running around because they'll be in a beautiful, fenced in area with, obstacles and, you understand. All right, I'm going to get right into this. Actually, Patricia, thanks for being here. Butterflies are free to fly. Thanks for being here. Let's see. They are all gonna, so watch your words. Yep. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. I'm not trying to make her $250,000 off of my good name. No, ma'am. No, sir. Not today. But it's good to see that. Let's see how quickly this litigation goes through that Tony Mathis has proposed. Because, if you look, I don't know if you guys have looked at it, but if you look at it, it reads like this is exactly what my lawsuit's going to look like. Identical. The bee had made so much money on her frivolous lawsuit, buying property, etc., vacations for family, you name it. I know, it's crazy. Hey, what's up, Grain? Welcome back. Thanks for coming back. A little snafu at the beginning there. Technical difficulties. I think that's the first time I've ever had anything like that happen when I press live to go live. Sometimes my mic wasn't on, but because you hit go live and restream, and then I go to my phone to have a look to see. Oh, 1 second. Sorry about that. Good to see Headstones. Thanks for listening in. Reality says they all grift relentlessly for lawyers. It's a game, and oh boy, the courts are not going to tolerate their BS as created against innocent people. Reality, I believe you. I believe you. Now, when someone just said in chat that there's a lot of other people listed in Tony Mathis's lawsuit, I kind of hope that's not true. I mean, I know he's got a lot of fucking goons nervous right now for sure, but I hope it's not true because, and only because, I don't want it to get the cleaner and more simplistic it is, the more sense it's going to make to the judge and everyone involved. You know, this is my evidence. This is one other person's evidence. Bing bong. I think I think it stands a much better chance 1-on-1. Although I've never been involved in any litigation at all ever. I've learned quite a lot just from dealing with these goons here on YouTube. So did Granny's watching, because I don't watch that trash. I mean, I watch clips of her. Did Granny's watching get a cease and desist from Tony Mathis? I that was unclear to me. Maybe it was in the paperwork and I just missed it. Screw the Hornet indeed. While she sits and laughs about, hey, let her laugh, man. I mean, let her laugh. I don't you think it is going to make her losing so much sweeter if she laughs all the way up to the verdict? I mean, she's a dumb asshole that's been grifting and exploiting missing children cases. And I mean, the fake cancer. I mean, this goes on and on. It's actually outstanding or unbelievable. It's almost difficult to do as much weird shit that she's done. The cards are falling, no doubt. I hope so. I hope so. I mean, I don't know how that Clue and the Buzz and fuck Jolie talking to the coconut, whatever her name is. Like, I don't know how they woke up feeling happy about this. I only saw people mentioned in his document. Yeah, I mean, there were a few people that were mentioned. I'm not the guy that pulls up legal documents and reads through it. But Laura did. If you need a good recap, Laura I think she read the whole damn thing. And, of course, with commentary. I do have it downloaded. I don't have it on I guess I can email it to myself. If you guys really want to see it, check out this clip first, and then we'll talk a bit more.
Defendant Jessica Sang, Granny's watching, herein Sang or defendant is a resident of Delaware County, Pennsylvania, and she operates and profits from a YouTube channel titled Granny's Watching. Defendant with actual malice uttered, authored, edited, published, marketed, and or distributed legally actionable content or statements that defame the plaintiffs and place plaintiffs in a false and defamatory light, and notoriously interfered with plaintiffs' business relationships and contracts in Delaware County, state of Oklahoma. I just noticed he's not using an attorney. As a result, plaintiffs sustained damages within the territorial boundaries of Delaware County, Oklahoma, beginning in March 27, 2025, continuing to the date on which this petition is filed and continually permanently into the future. I drank diet soda, so
She kept clearing her throat. It was driving me crazy, Laura. But at least she gave us an excuse. She drank diet soda. So is that right? Tony Mathis is doing this pro se? Because there are pro ses and cons to doing that. I can't imagine he would do this pro se. I would contribute financially to his lawyer. I would put his link right here in my chat. If anybody out there can put a stop to these people grifting and exploiting missing children cases, they can put their link in my chat, and I will promote the shit out of it. I mean, that's so much better than promoting some dumpster of a human being that's like buying property. But yeah, Again, this is Kung Fu Ange. If you guys aren't subscribed to Kung Fu Ange, please do yourself a favor.
You may hear like my stomach going crazy. Jurisdiction and venue are proper in the District Court for Delaware County, State of Oklahoma. The allegations. Plaintiffs incorporate the foregoing paragraphs as though fully set forth herein. This lawsuit arises out of original and continued false and incorrect publications made by defendant beginning on March 27, 2025. Plaintiff Tony Mathis is a private citizen earning a living as a territory sales manager for a company selling cranes and heavy equipment. His sales territory includes Oklahoma, and he has been the top producing salesman for the company every year since joining. Mr. Mathis' job duties include...
I don't know how long this clip is, but it gets juicier. I mean, the documents get pretty juicy.
Speaking engagements and lecturing at sales workshops for his employer, many sales representatives. Through his work, Mr. Mathis earned a reputation for being a gifted public speaker. When a child of Mr. Mathis' co-workers went missing, the child's family enlisted Mr. Mathis' communication skills as a spokesperson for the family. Mr. Mathis assisted the family by communicating with search teams, media, and advocacy groups. This was a volunteer role for Mr. Mathis, and he never intended to do similar work in the future. However, on February 25th of 2024, a different child went missing from Hendersonville, Tennessee. Several internet sleuths and social media personalities took interest in the case, including the defendant. The child's father, Seth Rogers, was subjected to a barrage of digital interference and cyberbullying when news about the missing child went national. Hey, Phoenix. Of the online personalities attacking Seth Rogers, defendant Jessica Sang, Granny's Watching, was particularly cruel. Hoping to...
She was particularly cruel. Like, the things that she said were crazy. And she brought Tony Mathis's wife into the shit too. She got nothing to do with it. This is oh man, this is fuck around and find out. Or we've been sticking around and found out. Reality says, KC, I completely understand. Glad you were here and doing well. Well, I didn't see KC. KC, good to see you. I don't see you, but I have no confidence in fucking Restream chat anymore. Yo, good morning. Good to see you, Marlene. It's been a couple days. Hope you're well. I'm sure we're all celebrating the same good news. One step closer to having one of these goons held accountable, one of these online stalkers, one of these fucking might be in the fucking hedges type of ladies. Oh, I forgot something yesterday, and this is completely off subject, but I'm sure the word will get back to her because that's how we do. I guess Jones had got mad at me because I said that every document that I ever received came from her. That's not what I said. I think maybe I misspoke or there was a misunderstanding. I'll put it that way. I'll take the blame for it. But I never said that. What I said was every document that I've ever been sent, every document that I've ever shown that was controversial was sent to me. Every single one of them. And nothing that I've FOIA'd was like anything that got me in trouble. It was just the stuff that was sent to me. So maybe I misspoke and was saying that Jones had sent. I didn't. Jones had only sent me one particular police report. And one that I got in trouble for in the court of public opinion, but I never said that it all came from. In fact, the most damning stuff again about Rebecca came anonymously to me. I still to this day have no idea who sent it to me. I just had, I confirmed it and showed it. But that's just some housekeeping to get out of the way because I think we misunderstood one another.
To dampen the bullying and refocus national attention upon finding his missing child, Mr. Rogers asked Mr. Mathis for help after learning about his prior advocacy. Despite the emotional and financial sacrifice he knew it would entail, Mr. Mathis began volunteering as Seth Rogers' spokesman and advocate in May of 2024. Soon after, defendant focused her sights upon Mr. Mathis and began an online smear campaign that continues to this day. Defendant owns and operates a YouTube channel called Granny's Watching, which has almost 17,000 subscribers. Defendant
Man, Laura Sped Up is just like fucking, it's like a Red Bull. It's like listening to a Red Bull. Let's see. Matthias Sigmund, cool name, says, haha, Jolie seems obsessed, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, that day I saw her bust out a cocoa nut and fucking draw a Sharpie face onto it and had a whole damn live stream talking to it like it was a person. I was like, yeah, can't take that person seriously. I mean, what is she, the Carrot Top of true crime, or what the fuck? She got props. That's what I'm saying. She got props. Laura didn't realize till the end that Tony does have an attorney. See, that's what I was wondering. Okay, cool. I think I understand because the first page of the document, the lawsuit filing, there's a spot, on the top of the page for a lawyer, and it was blank. Could have just been put in a different place or not put there for some reason. But hey, Care Bear. Granny's watching doesn't know how to just shut her damn pie hole. I know. That's all she had to do was shut up. I mean, that's all any of these people have to do. When you know that you're defaming person and the person you're defaming says, "Hey, if you don't shut the fuck up, I'm gonna sue you," and you still don't shut the fuck up, you missed your opportunity to take advantage of a warning, of a good old fashioned warning. If someone says, "Hey, man, don't walk down those stairs because they're unstable," and you walk down those stairs, you're an asshole if you get hurt. Nobody cares. I mean, really. That's a metaphor. I'm not wishing anyone falling downstairs or anything because I know some of you crazy fucks. Dude, that it's just so wild to me that I don't know. I don't watch Granny. It's trash, but I wonder what she's saying about this. If you guys know, let me know.
Exploits the YouTube platform to terrorize people like the plaintiffs and to spread false, salacious, and explicit content. Defendant publishes this false, salacious, and defamatory content in part to generate traffic to her social media channels and online page.
Tell me if this doesn't sound exactly like the lawsuit I'll have against Queen Buzzard over there. Old fucking ashtray mouth herself.
Payment apps, including but not limited to YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Pinterest, Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. Defendant Jessica Sang, Granny's watching. Herein, Sang or defendant is a resident of Delaware County, Pennsylvania, and she operates and profits from a YouTube channel titled Granny's Watching. Defendant with actual malice uttered, authored, edited, published, marketed, and or distributed legally actionable content or statements that defame the plaintiffs and place plaintiffs in a false and defamatory light and notoriously interfered with plaintiffs' business relationship.
Yes, she did that. Granny's watching, you did that. Messica, you did that. You did defame that man. You diminish his character on a public social platform for thousands of people. If there's any balance in this universe, you will be held accountable and we will celebrate.
Relationships and contracts in Delaware County, state of Oklahoma. I just noticed he's not using an attorney. As a result, plaintiffs sustained damages within the territorial boundaries of Delaware County, Oklahoma, beginning in March 27, 2025, continuing to the date on which this petition is filed and continually permanently into the future. I drank diet soda, so you may hear like
she was gurgling over there. I'm confused about what KC's saying. Good to see you, KC. Thanks for being here. I lost the conversation though. I heard somebody saying to wait. I don't know what's going on. Sorry, guys. Let's see. What did I miss? Lunatic says, I found Kung Fu Ange so randomly, and I subbed immediately and never regret it. She always cracks me up. Oh, it's so good. It's good content. Sometimes I'll show some more of her videos right after this. I don't have too much to talk about. I promise that I am, in fact, going to do the call-in show tonight. 100%. I just have to schedule it. I already have the thumbnail done. I just wanted to pop on a little bit and talk about Granny's watching. It's made my day. It's made my YouTube day anyways. Yes, if there's something else I missed in chat, just give me a reminder. I see a broom. At Children's Hospital today, my 4-year-old grandfather got to meet Miss Alabama, who became Miss America. It was whoa. That's awesome. I'm gonna reserve any jokes that aren't appropriate for YouTube. A wow moment. That's so cool. Did he know who she was, or was it just like a stunningly beautiful woman standing in front of him? That's so cool. Granddaughter typing while my son is driving. Oh, okay. Hey, there's Laura. There's the lady of the hour right there. I'm not reading fast. It's 16 pages. Why would I read it slow? No. She has you sped up. And I just said Laura sped up. It's like the seasonal Red Bull. I don't know what color the can is, but it's caffeinated. And sorry I didn't stop in there. I didn't even know that you were live. I was a little bit busy, and someone else told me you were live. So I listened for a few seconds. Bing bong. This looks like a legit. Are they going to call this frivolous too? I bet they will. Guess what? It's not frivolous. What kind of narrative are they going to spin? Like, well, I'm sure she's already spinning. I'm 4 minutes behind in chat. If Casey, if there's something you were trying to let me know, please type it again, because I can only go so far back in my restream. Is starting to piss me off. Granny's watching is typical Philly suburb trash. That she is, friend. It's so disappointing because I love the great state of Pennsylvania. That's where I'm from. Those are my people. Let's see. She got pics and a crown. It was so awesome. Oh, that's awesome. So cool. Let's see here. So yeah, I mean, if you want all the details, Laura did a bang up job describing this litigation. This is just, like I said, Kung Fu Ange clipped Laura. So share Laura's link in the chat, and please share Kung Fu Ange's link in the chat.
My stomach going crazy. Jurisdiction and venue are proper in the District Court for Delaware County, State of Oklahoma.
Hey,
the
Apple.
Allegations. Plaintiffs incorporate the foregoing paragraphs as though fully set forth herein. This lawsuit arises out of original and continued false and incorrect publications made by defendant beginning on March 27, 2025. Plaintiff Tony Mathis is a private citizen earning a living as a territory sales manager for a company selling cranes and heavy equipment. His sales territory includes Oklahoma, and he has been the top producing salesman for the company every year since joining. Mr. Mathis' job duties include speaking engagements and lecturing at sales workshops for his employer, many sales representatives. Through his work, Mr. Mathis earned a reputation.
But check that out. I mean, I stutter when I get a little bit nervous during live stream just because I'm not a friggin' public speaker. And sometimes when I get pissed off, I'll stutter a little bit. I mean, people can make fun of that. I don't care. They won't do it to my face. I promise you. The thing is, someone like Laura is a public speaker. Listen how well spoken she is and how well she enunciates her words. Who else is good at that? Headstones and Headlines is a masterful speaker. Who else? I mean, there's a couple people around, but I don't think Laura gets the credit that she deserves for that. Don't piss her off, but when she's reading, she's masterful at it.
For being a gifted public speaker. When a child of Mr. Mathis' co-workers went missing, the child's family enlisted Mr. Mathis' communication skills as a spokesperson for the family. Mr. Mathis assisted the family by communicating with search teams, media, and advocacy groups. This was a volunteer role for Mr. Mathis, and he never intended to do similar work in the future. However, on February 25th of 2024, a different child went missing from Hendersonville, Tennessee. Several internet sleuths and social media personalities took interest in the case, including the defendant. The child's father, Seth Rogers, was subjected to a barrage of digital interference and cyberbullying when news about the missing child went national. Hey, Phoenix. Of the online personalities attacking Seth Rogers, defendant Jessica Sang, Granny's Watching, was particularly cruel. Hoping to dampen the bullying and refocus national attention upon finding his missing child, Mr. Rogers asked Mr. Mathis to help.
Did somebody say they're already spinning this? How could they even? Hey, Billy Jones with the 1999 super chat. Happy Waffle Tuesday. Fist bump. Is that it looks like, yep, that's a waffle. Lemon, fist bump, burger. Thank you so much. I'll play you something right after I finish this clip. That's very generous of you. And the cheeseburgers, there's so many great places for cheeseburgers in Denver. It's ridiculous. I'm on the search. If anyone in my chat is in the Denver area, I mean, I'll travel 30 miles outside of the downtown center. Anybody can tell me where I can find the best Monte Cristo sandwich. It's this weird thing that I do everywhere I travel. I try out their Monte Cristo. I'm a Monte Cristo aficionado, you might say. So if there's anybody in Denver knows where to find it, it's easy to Google it, but the locals always know better. So if you know, holler at your boy.
For help after learning about his prior advocacy. Despite the emotional and financial sacrifice he knew it would entail, Mr. Mathis began volunteering as Seth Rogers' spokesman and advocate in May of 2024. Soon after, a defendant focused her sights upon Mr. Mathis and began an online smear campaign that continues to this day. Defendant owns and operates a YouTube channel called Granny's Watching, which has almost 17,000 subscribers. Defendant exploits the YouTube platform to terrorize people like the plaintiffs and to spread false, salacious, and explicit content. Defendant publishes this false, salacious, and defamatory content in part to generate traffic to her social media channels and online payment apps, including but not limited to YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Pinterest, Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal.
I mean, in other words, anywhere she can get her bad information, her defamation and slander, anywhere she can get it published, she do, and that's just a fact. We've all witnessed it. I really have been wondering, why doesn't somebody just get sued for real? And this is it. I can't wait until they start calling it frivolous, because it's clear as fucking day to me. What do you guys see?
Defendant Jessica Sang, Granny's watching. Herein, Sang or defendant is a resident of Delaware County, Pennsylvania, and she operates and profits from a YouTube channel titled Granny's Watching. Defendant with actual malice uttered, authored, edited, published, marketed, and or distributed legally actionable content or statements that defame the plaintiffs and place plaintiffs in a false and defamatory light, and notoriously interfered with plaintiffs' business relationships and contracts in Delaware County, state of Oklahoma. I just noticed he's not using an attorney. As a result, plaintiffs sustained damages within the territorial boundaries of Delaware County, Oklahoma, beginning in March 27.
And just to be clear, to fact check that, I think Laura, towards the end of her live stream, there was some indication that Tony Mathis does in fact have a lawyer. So I just want to make that clear. Seems like everything else here, she's just reading straight from the document.
2025, continuing to the date on which this petition is filed and continually permanently into the future. I drank diet soda, so you may hear like my stomach going crazy. Jurisdiction and venue are proper in the District Court for Delaware County, state of Oklahoma. The allegations. Plaintiffs incorporate the foregoing paragraphs as though fully set forth herein. This lawsuit arises out of original and continued false and incorrect publications made by defendant beginning on March 27, 2025. Plaintiff Tony Mathis is a private citizen earning a living as a territory sales manager for a company selling cranes and heavy equipment. His sales territory includes Oklahoma, and he has been the top producing salesman for the company every year since joining. Mr. Mathis' job duties include speaking engagements.
Shit, sorry guys, it looped. It looped without warning. So yeah. Hey, there's Legally Blonde. Thanks so much for being here, Summer. Good to see ya. Messed up a word. Well, these people mess up the whole fucking English language. My God. Granny's watching. I've said it before, but I'm pretty sure that the English language can get a permanent restraining order against her for just how badly it's like aggressive. She's aggressively destroying the English language. I don't know how it happens. Hey, Michelle Vincent, I've heard it all today. Damn. Amber E says, Lori can read court docs, interact with chat, and block trolls before her mods even see them all the time, all at the same time. Well, yeah, she's been doing this far longer than me. I've got moderators coming in saying, I'm not coming back until you take my rant. Just go have your goofy day somewhere else, man. Nobody's got time for that. Hey, Kansas City, thanks so much. Oh, the suspenseful music. I can get rid of it too. I was just... I have no idea how loud it is to you guys either, so let's see. Life's intense, you know? Especially when you're getting sued by a guy that sells tractor equipment. Granny, you fucked up. You fucked up pretty bad, girlfriend. When the tractor man's coming for you, you know you fucked up. They're already calling frivolous. Of course they would. Of course they would. Sorry, Queen Moomin. I cut the music. I'm not trying to bombard you guys. He is seeking $75,000. She could pay that right now, right? I mean, she's probably made $100,000 just off of exploiting children. Or did you spend it all, Granny? Did you think that sweet money was going to come forever? Because it ain't, girl. It ain't. When you're found guilty of defaming someone and related to a missing child case, nobody should watch you anymore. Everyone should unsubscribe, and people should stop donating to you. I mean, if a court deems that you're guilty of doing that, and listen, we already know you do it. It's just a matter of, can a lawyer prove it? From what I read in this document, show can. At least I'm counting on that. I guess we'll see. We'll see. Guess who's going to be covering this shit? Well, this guy is. Hey, Mama Mac, thanks so much for being here. Thanks everyone who has been watching on replay as well. I see you. Let's see. It's not frivolous law. Granny's watching. Stop spinning the truth and facts. You are to blame. Of course she is. She's not the only. She even said, well, I'm not the only one that says this, though. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Well, he could sue all of you, or he could just sue just you. I'm of the opinion, and again, I am no legal mind. I am smarter than B. Tim, though. So what I think is that if you just go after one person and set that fucking precedent, then the others, if they have half a brain, they'll follow suit. They'll have to shut up. They'll have to. I mean, we even saw with this injunction stuff for a few days, some of the loudest mouths kind of got quiet because they were confused as to whether or not they were in legal trouble. You know why there was that confusion? Because they were, and because they knew they had broken the law in defaming people. I think if Tony just keeps it clean, streamlined, and just makes it about, what Granny Watching, what Granny Watching has done, I think it's going to make a sea change here. I'm counting on it, in fact. I mean, if I tell you what, if she's not held accountable, I'll be a little more disappointed than B. Tim was about the Karen Reed case. Just a little more. Because it pertains to me. I'm like, I'm not like bitch ass Timmy over there who just latches onto cases and then gets every single thing wrong. B. Tim, you're a little bitch, dude. You don't even have the strength. You couldn't even carry around my jockstrap all day long. That's how weak you are, punk. Hey, Nanny, thanks so much for being here. Guess what day it is? Sometimes, Summer, when you say I'm listening at work, I wonder if you're listening out loud or in earbuds. In any case, thanks for listening. Perplex says, it's definitely not frivolous, and there are some things in there that will burn her. Absolutely. But guess what they're going to say? Laura's talking about burning Granny's Watching. Because they're going to just, every defense, every distraction, they're going to talk about everything except for the fact that this bitch is fucked. I mean, there's no nice way to say it. Listen, just think about it this way. If you knew that you were doing those things and then you received this lawsuit against yourself and you read it, what would you do? I would try to make a deal immediately with Tony Mathis. I would, dear Mr. Tony Mathis, I know that I'm a wretched person. If you drop these charges and save my reputation from being destroyed forever, we can come to some type of compromise. But guess what? Granny's Watching is a fucking YouTuber, and subscribers and members of these channels stoke the fires so much it's going to get her small brain worked up into a frothy mess, and she's not going to be able to shut her mouth. So the only way to get her to shut up is to sue her. So again, shout out Tony Mathis. My email is sinnerwithsunshine@gmail.com. If there's any way I can help you, you holler at your boy. I'm right here. Let's see. Pookie's in the house. What's going on? Hey, Shayna, good to see you. It's been a couple of days. They have everything they need. She talks too much. That's it. Tony will win. Let's see here. Oh, yes, I wanted to look at something. I'm back in chat, though. Let's see. Hey, Pookie, they're making all this money for BS and yet keep putting Laura down for a mistake years ago. Well, let's be fair. It wasn't a mistake. It was a big asshole move, and nobody agrees with it. But it was years ago, and she admitted to it and apologized for it. What the fuck else are we going to do? Pookie, I don't understand why people are so... I mean, the people... Look at that in comparison to what all these other people are doing. They're doing crazy shit. They're driving to houses. They're filing false police reports. And the defamation and lies that are coming from that side of the street, it just keeps getting crazier. Yeah, I don't compare the two whatsoever. What Laura did and what they do every day, I don't need apples and oranges. They're not even close to the same. So every time they're like, oh, Mrs. CPS, a dozen of those crazy bitches have called CPS. What are we talking about? Do you think they haven't? I mean, come on, dude. But here's the rule, man. Don't call CPS unless it's legit. That's a lesson we've all learned. I think I just saw it on Zero Jules community post. And I agree with her 100%, but what do you... at some point, you're absolutely crying over spilled milk. If the person that she called CPS on was still complaining and going live and making a big deal about it, then that would be legit because she's the victim of it. But these crazy assholes that do the same shit every day, that we'll find out about eventually, but I promise you, these people are up to all kinds of crazy shit. I mean, that's just what it is. And that's the last I have to say about that. But you're right, Pookie. Pookie gets it. And the reason why it's not retaliation, as she claims, because she hasn't shut the fuck up. Exactly. I'll be covering this play by play, like it's a fucking World Cup soccer game. B Tim is a liability. He's a fucking liar too. And he's the way he talks to women is fucking bizarre. And he's been saying, in my opinion, allegedly, sinners bad to women. No, I'm not bad to women. This rumor that I hate women is crazy because I love women. You people are nuts that say that. You know why you say that? Because I showed that your fucking fearless leader over there put bruises upon her child's neck. So you're going to say whatever you want or whatever you can to discredit me. That shit doesn't work anymore because you're the bad guys. See how that works? You're the dirtbags. But I'm not going to repeat myself anymore. I realize that's one of the biggest problems with my channel. I just fucking repeat myself. I wouldn't have to if you guys would listen. You know, if I could influence one stinking person. Okay, she's in AirPods. Yeah, I was wondering. You know why I was wondering. Triple Diamond Art, good to see you. It's been a while. Those morons thought Karen was guilty. Yes, they did. This thing with little Timmy. He locks on to one in particular woman and just obsesses. Like he obsessed over Laura Perplex for at least 2 years. At least 2 years. He was just obsessed. His body pillow was Laura. It's just so fucking bizarre. Shit, they might have been a nice couple if he wasn't such a little weird prick. I kid. But he was, and then the Karen Reed, he just finds different obsessions. They're gonna be like, "Well, you're obsessed with Rebecca Turner." Well, she's a rotten fucking bitch. It's been a thorn in my existence for 2 years, so I'm defending myself. If you fuckos don't understand that by now, man, what can I do? What can I do? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them think. The people that know, they get it. Everyone else, stay confused. It's not my problem. As Queen Moment again says, no deal. Tony M has asked for a jury trial. Good, as he should. As he should. Okay, Mama Mac, going back to the beginning. Oh, I wish I can go back to the beginning. 1977, probably hell of a year. Let's see. If she wants to spew tabloid fodder, get a job at the Enquirer. Not even the Enquirer can get away with what they get away with on YouTube. I mean, where in the world, seriously, where in the world can you say that man is a pedophile, that man is stalking my children, and all of those words are absolutely fucking made up and a lie? Like nowhere else on earth can you do that without being sued. Rebecca, there's no way you think you can get away with that. You're going to be held accountable. Fucking dummy. Let's see. Girly Girl 420. Hello, Sinner and everyone. Okay, let's look at another one of Angie's videos because she got mouth. Let's see.
Defendant Jessica Sang.
Let's see. And that's her channel name, Kung Fulna Fishbowl. I have no idea what this Elevated Truth one was about, but here's QB saying, "I'm gonna find out everything about everyone ever." This is a complete maniac move. She's saying, "Listen, if you're talking badly about me, I'm gonna look up your entire family." Fucking shit, dude. She's out of control. Listen, I'll say this too. If anybody else plans on suing QB, will you let me know first? Because I want first crack at this idiot. Like, you can go after, or maybe we can join efforts. In any case, like I don't want someone to scoop me because she defames a lot of people. Check it out.
And there, I don't even know who the fuck she is, but this goddamn bitch is off his rocker and swears to God that it's me. Dude, these people are fucking delusional dingbat mother.
Dude, this woman is a professional delusional dingbat. She is the queen of the delusional dingbats.
Fuckers.
No, they're crazy.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God. And there's that useless pug of a human being over there, Clue. It says, yeah, they're useless. Fuck me. Oh my God, this is projection. This is deflection. This is mental illness.
Hell yeah. These are her folks, though. These are her mods. These are her friends. These are the folks she sits.
Listen how much emotion she's invested into this. Rebecca, you need to log the fuck off and get a life, dude. Seriously, go get a job with a pension. Maybe your ex-husband can hook you up with a union job. You can get a hard hat and a lunchbox and get the fucking work, dude, because you're just nasty on YouTube.
But you want to sit here and scream, we go real life, we go real life. Bet you won't find that shit in my fucking Discord like that.
No, you go real life right on your community wall. Dude, she gone. She double gone.
Maybe I should start making a room for each of them. One for Sludge. Since she's got one for me in her Discord, I'm gonna go ahead and make a room for.
She's like a big fragile dummy. That's what it is. You guys realize that? You guys do realize that, right? Shit, did I miss? Oh, you know what? Let me play you guys something for that, for your super chats. I'm sorry, I forgot. We'll get back to this in just a second, but I like to play something for you. What do I got? I'm going to try to pull something out of the past here. Let's see. What do we got? Local video. I got some shit in here. Let's see. Let's see. How about this one? That's just something neat. Thanks again, Nanny Sharon. I appreciate it very much. Let's see. I'm getting messages telling me. Let's see. What are they telling me? Holy shit. They're telling me somebody just sent me $50 to my PayPal account. Good Lord in the morning. Let me see if you said not to say your name. Give me 1 second, guys. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Everybody loves cash, right? Does that mean I'm grifting now? Oh no, what happened? Shut up. This is actually a for-profit venture, this YouTube channel of mine. I mean, that's the whole reason I monetized it. I don't understand why people, but guess what I'm never going to do? I'm not going to sit here and lie about people or exploit anyone or tell lies for no good for money. And that isn't going to happen here. So if I do make a Cash App, people get so upset with me. My haters do. Meanwhile, they're over there shoveling money into their ashtray mouths and buying property, dude. If my channel ever gets big enough to like start swinging around money like that, I'm gonna do really fun things with it, really good things with it. You know, more a la Gray Hughes than the dusty ass demonic hive. You know, there's missing people that need to be identified. That's a much better use of money than smoking crack rocks, wouldn't you say? I mean, I don't know. Call me crazy. Let's see though. I'm just going to call her MB, but thank you so much. Hashtag cheeseburger money. Don't call out my name. See, I'm glad I looked. I fucked that up before and I felt really bad. The music is kind of loud. Okay, sorry about that. I got rid of it. I can't hear what you guys hear. And I had it down, what looks like probably 10%, but it's not, consistent. All right, where were we? Again, thanks so much. I'll play you something for your PayPal payment, supporting the Grove. I love it. Thanks so much. Let's see. What do I got? Do I got something special here? I'm professional, like don't mark anything like a real asshole. I should. Oh yes, here we go. Here we go. This is what I call the crack pipe to the lighter.
terms of service, and it can get your whole channel.
But see, the thing is, I'm really tired of YouTube not enforcing their fucking shit. Like,
well, I am too.
They said they have new, that there's new TOS coming out. What?
How funny is that? I mean, sincerely, the last person in the world that wants TOS terms of service to be, I just can't. All right, sorry guys. I had this all set up to look so nicely before the live stream started, and then I just wasn't live when I thought I was. Is this my live? Am I live? Let's see here. All right, here we go. I'm back in the chat, and then we'll watch a few more of Kung Fu's videos. Let's see, I've been on for 55 minutes. I got time. Headstones and Headlines is going live on her second channel. It's called Beneath the Headstones. Try to clear up some misinformation over there. Pretty dramatic stuff. We got a rogue fucking asshole channel that's just harassing the shit out of her, and we're gonna do what we can to put an end to that. No question about it. It's, Heather Davis, Rebecca Turner, Heather Bishop, Rebecca. These the vampires. It's No Wire Hangers. It's Burnt Toast. It's Chronicles of the Oblivious is in the shadows of the whole thing. They're a bunch of fucking dirtbags. But I believe Emmy has cracked the code. She cracked the case, and she knows exactly who they are. So join us for that. It should be a hoot. She has the thinnest skin on YouTube. She sure does. I mean, it's really something. It's tragic. Let's see. Unless it's hidden there, it's not a room specifically about Queen. Yeah, I mean, and so what if there was, right, Jenny? Like the way I look at it, how insane are you to threaten someone to look up every single thing about them unless they stop talking about you in private? Fuck, what? What are you talking about? That's not even a rational thought, at all. And then to form that thought into a sentence and say it, that it just screams insecurity, fragility, cowardice, lack of self-esteem, lack of confidence. Meanwhile, she's stomping around yelling at everybody like she's a boss bitch. Well, boss bitches aren't scared little fragile people, Rebecca. See, that's how we know you're not a boss bitch, because you're scared, tragic, and conniving. That's it. You ain't bossing. You can't even boss your own household, silly. The fuck? We'll get finished this here. Let me get back into this. Bing bong. Again, if you're not subbed up to @KungFuAnge, do it.
Make room for her. We can put all her mom's house, her dad's house, everything in it. We can put all her shit in it.
Here, I'll start this because I talked over it.
Okay, well, in there, I don't even know who the fuck she is, but this goddamn bitch is off his rocker and swears to God that it's me. Dude, these people are fucking delusional dingbat motherfuckers.
Yeah, you are.
No, they're crazy.
Hell yeah. These are her fucks, though. These are her mods. These are her friends. These are the fucks she sits.
Rebecca thinks that her mods are her friends. Oh, man. Friends are people you went to high school with. Friends are people that, you study with in college. Friends are people that you meet at your favorite fishing hole. Your moderators, Rebecca, are not your friends. Maybe a couple of them, but listen, another thing you always get wrong is money doesn't equal love. So whenever somebody sends you money, you can't say, you're showing the love. That's not love. That's part of your problem. You've substituted love with money. That's why you've become a money worshiper, and you'll stomp on anything for it, even the truth. So, ooh.
But you want to sit here and scream, we go real life, we go real life. Bet you won't find that shit in my fucking Discord like that.
That's not true. Bet you would.
Maybe I should start.
I know you would, in fact.
Making a room for each of them. One for Sludge. Since she's got one for me in her Discord, I'm going to go ahead and make a room for her. We can put all her mom's house, her dad's house.
Let me just say something. I don't even like Discord. I will make an entire Discord just to clown your ass. And then what are you going to do? You're going to show my whole family and look, well, you already did that. Now what are you going to do? Are you going to serve me a frivolous lawsuit in imaginary courtrooms? You already tried that. Your shit's beat, dude. Rebecca, you're done. You're done. Just log off and shut up.
Dad's house, everything in it. We can put all her shit in it. What up? What you doing?
Queen.
We can just go down the fucking list.
I just
If you got a Discord, if you discuss me in your fucking Discord in a nasty shit ass way, or you got me on your fucking tabs, you're gonna be one of my fucking.
If you discuss me in your Discord in a nasty way, or if I'm on your tab, then what are you gonna do, Rebecca? Tell us again.
Tabs. We're gonna do a deep dive into your fucking life.
A deep dive into your fucking life for criticizing her. You guys heard that, right? Didn't she just admit to what I've been saying she's been doing for fucking 2 years to me? This is a confession. I don't know if she traded up the strain of crack that she's smoking this morning, but she just admitted to what my main fucking, the main thing that I've levied against her. That if you criticize her, she will deep dive your entire family in existence. What's more real? That is Queen real life. The argument's over. This bitch is beat.
In there, I don't even know who the fuck she is, but this goddamn bitch is off his rocker and swears to God that it's me. Dude, these people are fucking delusional dingbat motherfuckers.
Oh my goodness, what a confession there, Rebecca. I mean, wowzers. Hey lady, what was that? You just confessed to what I've been accusing you of for 2 years. Fantastic. Fantastic. Bring it in, everyone. High fives all around. Fuck yeah. I mean, I would say how stupid can you be, but we get to see her demonstrate how stupid she is. Fucking 18 hours a day sometimes.
Okay, well, yesterday's cam slip, so you tell me how fucking recent these photos are. I'm not playing this.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's not her kid, guys.
No, it's not.
No, it's not her kid. It's like a...
Yeah, the fucking eyes don't even match. Them eyes don't even...
Wow. I mean, Cluminati talking about somebody's eyes. Like, do you see what I see? This is what it is, man. I promise the shit that I talk on these people are not projection. But, I mean, not so explicitly, though. I mean, ugh, man, it's so gross.
Don't even go.
The nose is different.
One's like a black eye. You see this? This is like a black ass eye. Looks like she got punched in the face right here.
Okay, so thank you so much, Kung Fu Ange. So if you guys didn't notice what just happened, Kung Fu Ange has replaced the photos they were just showing of Brittany J to now show on the right is a mugshot that's photoshopped, and on the left, it looks like QB sitting there with two black eyes. We know that she, look, I don't think they're black eyes. I think that their blood vessels bursted from sniffing way too much cocaine. And you know what supports that? The charges that she's been found guilty of in courts. So, I mean, this is not defamation. This is a description.
And this one looks like it ain't got no filter on it.
Well, I guess her hair...
So this is genius clipping. Great idea, Kung Fu Ange. Basically, Kung Fu Ange just put her own face up there, and now it looks like Rebecca's talking about her own grill, her own mug. And it is a mug. I mean, once you have 8 or 9 mug shots, and that's a mug.
Her hair is that long.
Why does she look all sweaty and verklempt in the picture on the left, like splotchy and pink? Why does she look all sweaty and gross?
Because her big ass sweats. That's why she always says I'm sweating, because she can't sit there and not sweat. She's always talking about how hot it is.
What's up, Salty?
Really?
That's what I'm saying. Like, why does it look like her eye? And look at the right. Like, it's all black. Maybe she tried to put makeup on one side, and then she spliced the photo together, you know what I
Her
mean?
lips ain't even the same. Like, the lips don't even look the same.
Her nose is not the same.
It's old soundbite Billy back there. It's the soundbite Billy goat sitting back there in overalls looking a full 6 months pregnant. Hey, Cletus, shut the fuck up, dude. That little giggle that you got going on, and you think, I know you practice it, and you think people love it. They don't, dude. It makes our skin crawl. You're a creepy dude. Stop doing it. Stop being a background singer. Nobody likes that. It says, Lacey, reality put a comment. Reality, she put a comment you said in here, basically saying Brittany is working with Tony and that you are dumb. I'll work with Tony. I just said it quite clearly. I'll work with anybody on this fucking planet that will eradicate these scoundrels off of fucking YouTube from exploiting, defaming, and just terrorizing families of missing children. I will ride with Tony, and I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks about that. If you wouldn't, then you're just going to be on the wrong side of history. Not my problem. Good luck with all of that. I'm basically a poor person, and I would still contribute money to Tony for a lawyer. But it looks like he's got it already. He's got plenty of money. He's doing fine. But social support, supporting him in this litigation, you bet your sweet ass, and I'll be covering every new document that comes out about it. Because I know over there, Granny's watching, she's going to be just showing what she wants and spinning it. I'm going to show exactly what the fuck is going on in it for real. So look forward to that, I guess. This is exciting. Hopefully it starts happening very quickly. Hey, True Seeker, good to see you. Hope you're feeling good today. Love is, money is not love. I know. Oh, Lord Lacey. Okay, that's our conversation. Money rules all humans over there. I know. And look, some people work their ass off and become a millionaire, and, you know, they love their money too, but they earned it. See, these people don't earn anything. They don't offer the world anything except for pain and full ashtrays. That's just what it is. Half of them have never worked a day in their life. The other half of them either live in their parents' basement or in a fucking hand-me-down trap house. So what are we talking about here? And they're calling me the homeless crazy person. These people are everything that I said they were, and it's all coming together. I know Britt is not working with Tony. No, I didn't even know that until today that this was happening. So it does. So what if she is? Whose business is that? Fuck, man. With all the shit these people have put Brittany through, why wouldn't she work with Tony? I'm not saying she is. I have no knowledge of any of that. But why the fuck wouldn't she? And if she did, good. What's the problem? I don't see any issue with it. Lord, this is the kind of stuff that gets twisted. Yes, well, listen, this is how we can know if Brittany's working with Tony Mathis in this litigation. Ask her. She said no. So that's a no. It's that simple. But if she wanted to, what would be the problem with that? Who the fuck is anybody to tell her what to do or say? People need lessons on boundaries. I mean, maybe I can borrow Rebecca Turner's cattle prod and we can have a boundaries class. It's similar to like the trust fall, but a little bit different. Angela is irrelevant. Move along, little girl. All right. I'm trying to catch up in chat. I am 5 minutes behind. Let's see. My phone's going crazy too. Have I said something to offend someone? Oh, bother. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. You guys might notice I ended my live stream pretty abruptly yesterday. I didn't play an outro, nothing. Or I played the outro, but I didn't say my spiel. I had this pain in my grill, in my head, like pounding. I woke up. I don't know what was wrong with me. I, did what I could to feel better. And I do feel better today, thankfully. But people emailed me and was like, dude, are you okay? I'm okay. I was a little nervous. I was a little worried about it last night because I don't typically get headaches. But you can anyways. Oh, Johnson put the best video out on this subject. Did she? I'll watch it. And I hope Johnson did hear my message earlier in this live stream. I'll say it again. I never said that she sent me all documents that got me in trouble. What I said is every document that I did receive was sent to me. She only sent me one thing. And she says that in that message that she implied not to share it. I went back and looked. I didn't see that. Maybe I misunderstood, but I didn't see her saying that. But who gives a fuck at this point? That's how I feel about it. My beef is not with Joneson. Guess what Joneson doesn't do? Exploit missing children. She doesn't fucking defame people for cold hard cash. So any disagreement that I'm going to have with her or even Nanya at this point are molehills compared to the mountain of grift and hate that comes from these other channels. Believe me. I mean, you may have heard me pop off about, Jones and or Nanya just out of being angry. You know what I mean? I'm just a human man. I don't know what people expect of me. But anyone that's under some kind of confusion that like I lump them in like I do Queen Bee, absolutely not. I mean, they're good guys that I disagree with. That's how I say it. I mean, that's how I want it to be understood. They're good guys that have different techniques, different ways of doing things. And they at times disagree with the way I do things, and at times I disagree with the way they do things. But I think ultimately, a lot of times our goals are the same. And they may disagree with that, but I don't know. Who knows?
Her eyes more
One
puffy.
of these things.
Okay, well, it was yesterday's cam slip, so you tell me how fucking recent these photos are. I'm not.
He said, all right, we already saw this one. All right, let's see what else we got. And sorry, Ange, I'm just obliviously using your content. I hope it's okay with you. Hopefully, a couple of my subscribers here would have subscribed to you. And I
This
did
is
leave.
what life is.
I can't listen to Moon anymore. She makes me nervous.
They also showed a picture of Heel's kid.
Now, see, this is where I would like to. That's why I wish I had my. If my webcam wasn't messed up.
This is Soup reviewing B Tim. By the way, Soup Stinson has the Soup is on fire right now. She's crushing it. She's eloquent. She's right. I mean, she's truthful. So I mean, what the fuck else do you want out of anyone that has commentary on anything? So please subscribe to her if you would be so kind.
Listen to me, you little fuck. You little pencil neck dweeb. You little Poindexter. You you can't help yourself, can you? They also showed a picture of Hill's kid. You know what you sound like? A bitch.
Ooh wee, he does sound like a bitch, Soup. You are spot on. Spot on.
You also sound like a little kid. I'm gonna go tell on you, and I'm gonna lie while I do it. BTM is a little bitch. He is.
Oh no, that's right. I do remember that. I'm not gonna lie. I could see if they didn't know that was Heel's kid. I could see that. I could understand that because the photo was so small. Oh, well, yikes.
Yikes. What's the hype? Was it something like lies, BTM?
Dude, Soup has B Tim's balls in her purse. It's such a delight to listen to. Hey, Boston, good to see you. It's been a couple minutes, a couple days, I guess. I saw you over in Laura's, but I couldn't chat. I was just watching. Shout out again, Soup. My goodness. What an eloquent person, dude. There's nothing cooler than smart people. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're a big dumb dummy, but smart people are my people. I mean, even though I'm not even sure I'm one of them, but they're the people I like.
They also showed a picture of Heel's kid.
Now, see, this is where I would like to. That's why I wish I had my. If my webcam wasn't messed up. Listen to me, you little fuck. You little pencil neck dweeb. You little Poindexter.
He is, dude.
You can't help yourself, can you? They also showed a picture of Hill's kid. You know what you sound like? A bitch. You also sound like a little kid. I'm gonna go tell on you, and I'm gonna lie while I do it. BTM is a little bitch. He is.
Oh no, that's right. I do remember that. I'm not gonna lie. I could see if they didn't know that was Heel's kid. I could see that. I could understand that because the photo was so small. Oh, well, yikes.
Yikes. What's the hype?
All right, we get the idea, right? Let's just check out Angie's channel here. I did get a little concerned. Where was it? This one right here. Team Rose was robbed. Can you guys see that screen still? Yeah, you can. You see this Rose letter wax seal? When I saw that, I was like, oh no, Kung Fu Angie, they're going to think that you're me because I use one of these on almost every single one of my thumbnails. Now, I don't know if that's paying homage. I mean, artists steal, real art, or no, artists borrow, real artists steal. So respect, but they're gonna think that I'm you because of that. And I promise you guys, I don't have the energy to make any of these fucking awesome clip videos that this channel is making. I don't know who she is, but I do support it 1,000%. And that's what that is. You guys want to watch the Team Rose one? I'm not familiar with Team Rose stuff, but I know a lot of you are, so let's check it out.
I was stolen from. I'm literally shaking. Literally shaking. They got into my house last night. They took both of my hats. My hats are nowhere to be found. They're not in my car. They're not upstairs. They're not in any room.
Is she saying someone broke into her house and stole 2 hats? Dude, I got 3 hats for sale if anybody needs one. What is she talking about?
They took both hats, the ones I wear every day. That's personal. They're probably taking my DNA. They came right into the house and took them. They took the hats right out of my kitchen. I must not have locked the door. You know, I don't know how they got in.
Dude, you probably left your hats in the wrong spot where you don't normally leave them because you sound like a crazy person. But hey, I digress. Lizzie Carter, thanks for being here. I pulled a muscle in my shoulder. Pray for me, please, everyone. We will. Send your positive energy and your healing vibes over there to Lizzie Carter. I'm sorry that happened. I swear, see, at least every 4 or 5 months, I'll sleep in a way where when I wake up, I can't look to the left. I've been to the chiropractor. I've been to the VA, and it's just like, you just tell me, hey man, that's just what it is. But when it happens, this is what sucks. When it happens, sometimes I'll feel great by noon. Some days it's day 3 and I still can't turn my head in a certain way. And it's like, I'm like, doc, do I need a surgery? Nope. I'm like, all right, well, he said, this just happens to people. I'm like, this can't be a thing, dude. But it is, I assure you. But like I said, I've got 2 hats for sale if anybody needs some. Slightly used.
And I have to look back at my cameras. I'm going to do that right now. And I'm also going to send
I mean, is this the laziest theft victim on earth? Like, instead of going to check the cameras to see where the fuck who come on. I don't even know this lady, and I'm so happy I don't. Like, geez, oh Pete's. Listen, lady, check the fucking security cameras before you go live. Maybe if you see someone climbing through a window and then climbing back out the window with 2 of your hats, call the cops, file a report. I don't know. You might even get your fucking hats back if you're lucky. But going live instead of checking your cameras and filing a police report if you think you were robbed is crazy. Or are you going live? Oh, sorry, you might hear some power tools in the background. Or are you going live to grift an imaginary burglary of 2 hats? Does anybody know who this woman is? Because I'm not very familiar. What is she, just crazy or what?
I mean, somebody got in here. Now, how did they fucking get in here? Let me look at my ring. So it had to be last night. How did they get in?
Hey, Zoe.
How did they fucking get in?
My money says nobody got in. My money says the hats are probably she put them in the wrong spot. Yes, and Queen Bee is withholding documents. Hey, Rebecca, how much did you make off your legal fraud?
We're gonna go in there and be as truthful as possible and have our peace and
Oh, I can't play that one. That's copyrighted to shit and back. I can't play that one. Anyways, you get the idea. Make sure you're subscribed to her. Also, shout out to Tiny Dancer's channel. If anybody can dig that up for me, that would be awesome. I forgot about Tiny Dancer because I thought she hated me, but I saw her in chat the other day and I went back and looked at her channel. Not only was I still subscribed, but she's still cranking out the videos. So make sure you check her out. Who else? There was someone else too. It'll come to me. If I forget, if I can't remember by the end of this stream, I'll put it on my she was on MK Ultra's panel the other night when you went up. Oh, so I have met her. Yeah, she's interesting. She had just got off a panel when we went up. She's a nutcase. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, no, I get it now. Many people send me messages say, dude, don't be any kind of allies with this person. She's I'm done making allies. If you're not my friend now, chances are you're not gonna be. And I that sucks, but that's just what it is from now on. And I don't mean like, we went to high school friend. I mean YouTube friend. If we're not friendly and we're not dapping it up already, then we're probably not going to. that friendship's never going to come to fruition. Now, I know that upsets people like Heather Bishop, my stalker, and I know it upsets a few other bitches that these people may just turn up in my hedges one day, but we're never going to be friends, and they're never going to be part of my life. I just can't. I can't. People are too fickle. I've been investing way too much, in people, and it's just, I can't do that. Let's see. Somebody who loves her has likely put those hats in the trash. Have you checked the trash, Rose? And that's fucking funny. Okay, and now I have some idea who she is. Some inclination. So what else is going on out there? What else should we look at? Again, we are celebrating today. Granny's Watching has been sued for defamation. She made that shit up. I bet she made that shit up too. But for what? To just portray herself as a victim in order to make a couple of bucks? I mean, if somebody broke into my house and stole 2 hats, and I've got Ring cameras all over, I would check the Ring cameras. And then if someone did break in and steal my hats, then I would file a police report. But I wouldn't go live and be like, I'm a victim. How did they get in? How did they get in? Well, why don't you look at your fucking Ring cameras? Maybe that'll give you some indication. Oh my God, man. I'm not the smartest guy, but geez, these people make me feel like a fucking genius. Straight up. I'm going to look for Tiny Dancers here. I want to show you some of hers, or at least one of them. Let's see. It would be in my history. So it looks like the tsunami wasn't nearly as bad as it potentially could have been. So that's, a plus. Although I don't think everybody's out of the woods. Let's see. Wait, I just want to look at my history. How about that? Oh, here we go. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm looking for it. Oh my God. And who's this person too? Oh my. Check this out. Good Lord. Oh, I can't play this either because it's got weird owl. God dang it, you clip channels are busting you're killing me over here. Who steals hats? Who only steals 2 hats? I mean, I bet she has more hats. They just stole their 2 favorite ones. I tend to believe that it probably was someone in your family. It's just like, dude, you embarrass us with these fucking hats with flowers sewed to them. Like, it's enough. Somebody who loves her has likely put those hats in the trash. Oh, I read that. All right. I was going to share this, but it has copyrighted music. So give me a second. Can I mute it? I think just muting it would still work. Let's see. Is there a way to mute this short? Yes. There is, in fact. Ooh. 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 Oh, I'm not sharing it. What an asshole. Oh, there it is. Look, it's the racist and the potbelly boyfriend. Waka waka. What's wrong with them? Let's see. What's it say here? Oh, I gotta make it smaller. Looks like your chat is getting fed up with this skank I'm better than everyone else attitude. I'm gonna do my part to shed some light on the terrible creature that this woman here on the screen is. Also think people are done with the subtle jabs at Queen Bee like you did today. How I can't read that shit. Come on, people with fun. Listen, if you make these in CapCut clip channels, what you do is you want to use a contrasting color to the background. See this orange and this man's orange head in this tan hat causes mud. How you do that is whenever you put the font in there and then go to the font shadows, and then you could put black shadows behind these letters and make them legible, because this word right here, can't read it. Wait, how can't saying how I can't be bought now? How long till Granny realizes you can't stand her and never could, but you're sub poaching. Okay, good point. Good point. I think it's just a weird video. Like, this woman body shames other people. Put that shit away, girl. Ugh. Anyways, I got full live stream coverage of Cluminati coming up here very soon. Let's see. Peg Marmalade. Thanks for being here. Makes me want to say marmalade. Poor lady. Poor lady. Last I watched her, someone had put extra coats at her house. Now, how do you say? Now missing hats. Someone put extra coats at her house. What is going on with that poor lady? I can't do it. I can't do it. It's like covering Moon. It's just not possible. The jerks are awesome and amazing too. Yes, of course. And Soup is one of the jerks. If you guys don't know that, the jerks are badass, and they disagree with some of my techniques for sure. But I think my goal is much like their goal, just like the truth. So I may get to it a little differently than they do, but I do. She said she called the police about 2 extra coats at her house. But okay, that makes sense. Hey, somebody's leaving shit at my house. It's creeping me out. Here, I want to file a report. I can understand that. But hey, someone stole 2 hats from my house. How did they get in? Maybe I should check my cameras. Bitch, why didn't you check the cameras before you went live? It's just it's a continuity issue. It doesn't add up. Like, it's not what any normal person would do. Allegedly, okay, that was when somebody had broken into her house and left an extra coat on the rack. That is, come on, that's just fucking funny. If there is somebody doing that, that's some weird shit. But how? Check the Ring camera. That'll tell you the story. Oh man, these people fucking crack me up. If you ever see me acting like these people, please let me know right away. Like, holy crap. I wasn't kidding a few months ago when I said, at the end of this, I'm going to be the only fucking normal person left. These people are just out of their minds. Let's see here. What else is going on up there? Tell me what else I should know about. What do you guys want to talk about? Or should I just end this here and get prepped for the call-in show tonight? Emmy's going live here in 45 minutes, roughly. And I'm going to go in and take Cheese's wrench away to make him happy, and then maybe he'll come back with a better attitude tomorrow. I don't know what the fuck. But I can't do it. I don't think I can do it, but I wanted to link Beneath the Headstones upcoming live stream. That's also really bad news for the Hive and old Heather Bishop over there. Hey, Curious AF. She was probably sitting on the hats. She probably had the hats in her back pocket. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. I have heard her name a bunch of times, and I did get blown up when I went on MK Ultra's live stream just for a short time. Never deal with those people. And I even told MK Ultra, if you guys weren't paying attention, I don't agree with the language that he uses. The fuck? No, I don't. I even told him, like, you're just like a performance artist. It's not even like, some of it is so hyperbolic and just scathing that it's tough. You know, it's tough. I can't agree with that stuff. Even though if you were to put those same words into something that weren't so, I don't know, is it vulgar? I can't criticize someone for being vulgar when I can be vulgar myself. I don't know. There's something specifically mean about it, which is understandable too. I mean, but you know, I got a lot of shit for that. More specifically, to stay away from Team Rose than anything to do with MK. Welcome in, Kansas City Chiefs for life. In due time, the Hive will fall in due time. Yes, I do believe that to be true. And the thing is, in most states, the statute of limitations for defamation litigation is 365 days. So I got time. I mean, it hasn't even been a month since she accused me of sending a backstage message. And it turns out that whole screenshot backstage message was made by herself. I mean, how disturbing is that? Oh, thank you so much, Legally Blonde. That's awesome. That's Emmy's link. If you're not subscribed to her backup channel, it's a little more spicy than her normal channel, so you might want to get in there and listen. She's intelligent. She's a lover of the facts, very much like I am. So if you're not subscribed to that channel, do it. Maybe she traded the hats for for the coats. That's what I was thinking. There's some kind of black market coat hat thing happening over there. Gotta go cook and do more research. Y'all have a blessed day. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end this anyways. 90 minutes. Thanks everyone who contributed to the channel. I hope you got your money's worth. Let's see. Let me just double check to make sure that I didn't miss anything. And yeah, like I said, the focus of the channel is going to be moving away from the big dumpster Debbie over there at the Hive, old sloppy ass Rebecca Turner. Look, there's nothing else for me to say. I've won the argument. If she wants to call in tonight, that would be great. I see that Soup challenged her to take a link the other night. If you haven't seen that live stream of Soup, go watch it on Time and a Half. Listen to the whole thing. It's incredible. I think she has Queen Bee's balls in her purse too. In any case, like she challenged Queen Bee, come take a link and say that shit to my face, bitch. And guess who didn't take the link? But hey, in the spirit of good sportsmanship, I'm going to offer the same challenge to these fucking losers. B Tim, you little punk bitch. If you got something to say to me, call in tonight. I'll take your call, dude. If you come in the chat, I don't have your little weasel ass blocked. You come in the chat and say, hey, drop a link or I'm calling right now. I'll put everything else on hold for your bitch ass. I tell you what, who else has that offer? Heather Bishop, you wretched, downtrodden bitch. If you want to call in tonight, go ahead and do that. Put your money where your mouth is. Bring your spinal cord along with you and don't be drunk when you show up. Rebecca Turner, same offer. I could tell you to be sober when you show up, but I don't think you ever are sober. So it is what it is, baby. We're going to keep doing our thing. Thanks everybody for the support. I don't see anything that I missed. Let me just double check here. Fan funding. Must have got lost. Gifted one membership. Must have got lost. Oi, oi, oi. I'm telling you, nothing but love from the Aussies, man. I tell you what, I might have to be rooting for a different soccer team or something. I don't know what's happening. But thank you guys so much. I don't see that in my chat, but I must have got lost. Definitely gifted a membership. And if you got that membership, give them a thanks. It must have happened way early in the live stream. Sorry I missed that, Musta. Musta. Okay. I think she needs to get CO2 detector or something weird is happening with that lady. That's funny. Poor lady. I'm going to love her material. Oh yeah, Bucci, I think I saw you in there. Good stuff. I mean, I want to say she and I have been working on a timeline because everybody gets so confused about how I got mixed up with QB and how I was supporting Emmy's channel and all this stuff. I think people don't understand it. So it's like a workshop worth of putting the timeline together. But the reason I say we're not doing it because I'm not going to lie to you, she's doing almost all the work, or if not all the work. Maybe she's had a few questions. You remember this or do it? I don't. So I mean, she's putting it together properly, and when that's done, I mean, not only have we already won the argument against these people, but that's going to be a nail in the proverbial coffin. I mean, that's going to be a wrap. But we'll see. Queen Soup and Pearl Rock. Yes, indeed. Good people that side eye me for the way I do business, but just to be clear. Oh no, I was just messing with you. Mrs. Musta. That's what I meant to say. I misgender people fucking every day in my life. It's never on purpose. Well, unless I say Queen Bee has balls, or she sounds like she has testicles. I mean, that's just funny. That has nothing to do with much else. But some people even get upset about that. Always. Let's see. Bucci Man, bee skim milk, rotten Tate crack. Nailed it. All right, guys. If you find yourself in an emergency and oxygen max drops down in front of your beautiful fucking face, slap that shit on there. Take a few deep breaths And now you're in position to help other people. That's why we're here, to help others. If you don't take care of yourself first, it's impossible to take care of someone else. So get the fucking work. Take care of yourself. And then go take care of other people. Don't hurt your kids today. Be nice to your neighbors. If you don't know your neighbors, here's the day for it. I'll make up a holiday. It's National Get to Know Your Fucking Neighbors Day. Because if you don't know your neighbors, you could be in real trouble. Like if you don't know your neighbors and your dogs are running around, they can't call you and say, hey, can you come get your dogs? Their only thing they can do is call the police. And then you end up with police reports reflecting that you've been letting your dogs run all over the neighborhood since 2004. You cannot make this shit up. I'm Sinner. You guys are fucking awesome. I'll see you tonight. I hope some of my haters call. If no one calls at all, we'll just listen to some tunes. It makes no difference to me. I'll schedule it. I'm thinking 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Let me just make sure. Oh, and KC Blues, thank you so much for becoming a member. Billy Jones with the $20 super chat. Nanny Sharon with the $20 super chat. And I can't say her name, but a $50 cash app. You guys are incredible. Thank you so much for your generosity. Let me play you something to get out of here. Let's see. All right, guys. Sinner out.
You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get
Emmy's link is up in the chat if you want to join us over there. I'm a bonehead and forgot the link to direct you guys over there. But I'll see you guys there. Sinner out.
Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. So put your hands up to the sky and live your best life, alright. Don't just let it go by, just try, oh my. Got only one life, got only this time. We gonna get it right. You gotta let go of those who don't belong in your tribe. So cut the bad out of your life. Yeah, do it one time. You gotta work till you're winning. Yeah, take control of the system. When you invest, it's addicting. No time to rest, let's go get it. Not gonna stop till I'm finished. Not gonna drop to my limits. Deep in my chest, I'm inhaling. Believe in testing and failing. You gotta flip everything in your mind. Take the limiting thoughts and turn them into your why. Prove to yourself you're worth it. You deserve it. Push past all the hurt and find your purpose. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, so don't let go. Take control. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, give it all your best. Yo, never gonna stop, no way, no. Yelling out, hey, yo, headed to the top on our way.
Hey, got a secret?
You gotta make change. Yeah, there's gonna be a little pain, but nothing's worse than staying the same. So light that flame, put the work in, go claim everything you want in this place. It's time to go fast, know that energy is all cash. You could get it all if you never give up, no slack. Headed to the top is a mystery, your own path. Never gonna stop, no, you got this, never go back. I know it gets hard, you gotta love it. You gotta recharge with what you want and think of your dreams. Get that energy to go and get everything. Let's go. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, so don't let go. Take control. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, give it all your best.